Okay, time for some KFC. Get a little thumbnail in. Up a little bit. I'm sitting inside, right outside the pool. They're setting it up at my apartment. That's cool. Oh, they actually have more like, oh, that's really neat. They have things set up outside. Maybe I'll show you later. Well, I'll show you now. They have these things set up. That's really, I like that. They didn't have those last year because they didn't want that many people sitting outside last year. You know, because of things. I know I put butter on my biscuit, but I don't think I got butter. No, I didn't. It's fine. KFC's biscuits are so good. You don't need butter. Do you guys like KFC's biscuits? I have this thing where some people like Popeyes more. I mean, that's fine. I do like Popeyes chicken. Not as much as KFC's probably, but KFC's biscuits are way better to me than Popeyes. I wonder if they have that pool open. Oh, okay, apparently it's open already. Or at least you can get out there. Interesting. Did they make the biscuits at the KFC, or was it already shipped to them and they just heat it up or something? Because that one tasted a little different. Like whoever made that put a little bit too much flour or something in it. Not in a bad way, it's fine, but just curious, you know? I should have changed it at the side with fries. Oh well. If you guys hear that noise, this probably sounds so ridiculous that this is down here, but there's like a fake fireplace downstairs. I'm in the lobby for my apartment building, and it has like a noise. Oh, I think it's a fake fireplace. I don't know, honestly, but it's making noise, because, yeah. So that's what that is, if you hear it. I always like eating downstairs because, not that I do it that often, but it feels like I'm not eating at home then. Like you're eating out somewhere. It's such a nice day outside. I was actually going to eat outside, but I seen a couple bees outside earlier today. And I don't do bees because I'm allergic to honey. And so I don't know if I'm allergic to bees, but I'd rather not find out. So, there's a new Pokemon game. Well, I'm not uploading this the day I record it, so it might be not that new by that, like, time you're watching this, but It's not out yet, but Pokemon Legends Arceus, I think it's called, or something like that. I don't know how I feel about them though. Like, it is fine. But I know the Switch is capable of so much more graphically, and it's just an interesting decision. Because Pokemon Snap is actually really beautiful, but this one just looks like Sword and Shield's wild area. And honestly, I don't really get the point of the game, and by that I mean, like, I've heard a lot of comparisons comparing it to Breath of the Wild, but I don't really know, like, what the objective is then. You know what I mean? Like, is the objective the same as like a normal Pokemon game would be, like, where you go through gyms and stuff still, or? I suppose it'll probably have a storyline like Sword and Shield did. This is just so good. I was actually kind of craving Long John Silver's too. But this is where I ended up. Also, when I lived by myself in Greentown, I remember shopping for internet prices, and Xfinity was like by far faster than AT&T. And so you get much more speed for the price there, what it used to be. But I seen recently they have fiber at AT&T now, and it's actually $10 cheaper than what I was paying for Xfinity. Or not me, what Brandon was paying. And it's like literally 10 times faster. Like, I uploaded a 20-minute YouTube video in about 18 seconds earlier. I just like posted it unlisted just to see how fast it would take. And like I said, on YouTube's then it took a little longer. It took like 90 seconds, but from my phone, the actual upload took 18 seconds. This is really good. Do you guys get light meat or dark meat? I always get dark meat. Yas, bitch. This chicken's like distracting me. I feel like I was in the middle of saying something and I forgot what I was talking about. So at my work, when we get bonuses, we don't get it like how most places get bonuses. They do this like, there's like an app and we get points and we can spend it like in that store on stuff. I don't know, it's a little weird, but anyways. So I used those points and I got a Fitbit. And I'm really excited because I used to have one, like when I used to make videos when I lived with my cousin. And I love tracking my sleep on them. I guess my main goal of using them. So I'm really excited to be able to do that again. I got a 3-piece chicken meal. This is so good. I love legs. Like you can see here, the crust is like perfect. On the thighs, the skin's normally too thick. And I normally eat the crust, like the breading, off of the skin because the skin's just so thick on it. But the legs are just normally perfect. You know, I feel like someone's gonna judge me, being like, there was so much meat left on it, on any of this chicken probably, but I will say, there's some people who eat just the crust, you know what I mean? So at least I eat more than that. And that's a pretty good amount of the meat taken off. I guess I know people too that eat less meat than that. Okay, let's get my hands somewhat clean. Lick the gravy off the lid. Okay, no offense to KFC. Please don't come at me. But their mashed potatoes and gravy has just really went downhill in the last like 10 years. Like when I get it on their buffet, when their buffet is open, it's good. But it's kind of watery when I get it to go like this. That's why I normally trade it out with fries. And a lot of times too, like the gravy's all dried up and it's just mashed potatoes really in the bowl, which is also not it. I feel like KFC just isn't what it used to be. But, and this is just my opinion, one of the reasons why is they're one of the lowest paying fast food. And when you have the lowest pay, now it doesn't happen instantly when you raise your pay, but if you raise your pay, over time, you'll get better workers. I've experienced it firsthand at places. It doesn't happen instantly when you raise your pay, but you know, when I worked at Subway, for example, the franchise I worked at, we started off at $8 an hour and it showed. Versus some places I've started, you know, like the place I left directly from Subway for, it started off at 11, and I could tell a difference between the two. Doesn't mean you never get bad workers, but you're more likely to keep the good ones, you know? This isn't that bad actually. The gravy isn't as watery as it normally is in these. I can't wait for their buffet to be open again. Okay. That was really good. Honestly, it's a really nice day outside. And that water looks really nice. Like, we have these chairs that you can like sit in the like shallow end and you're not in the water, but it's like really good for like laying in the sun. I don't really tan or anything, but it just feels nice too for a little while. Get some vitamin D in, you know. Oh, and I have like the tables out there by the grill again. You know, I've lived here for 1.5 years. I've never used a, well, no. I tried to use the grill one time, and it took us like an hour to figure out how to get it to turn on. We made hot dogs, and the cheeseburgers were awful. The hot dogs were okay, because, you know, the hot dogs are basically already cooked. They just have to warm up, but I feel weird. Like, when you use a grill like that other people use, do you put aluminum foil on it? Or, like, what are you supposed to do, you know? I'm curious. Because I think I put aluminum foil down, but as I put the aluminum foil down, I'm like, this kind of ruins the point of the grill, I feel like, because the grill flavor, like the, you know, it doesn't get into the food then, really, does it? I didn't feel like it did. I don't know. But also, it's like being a shared grill like that, like, a lot of people, I feel like they're pretty clean, but a lot of times people don't clean up, you know? I don't know. Anyways, that's all for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just for informational purposes, I am posting this on Thursday. I plan on going live later today and doing some gameplay, streaming kind of thing. So I don't think that I will be posting this today, but probably in a couple days. I wonder if, I don't know. Anyways, that's all I got for this one. I hope you guys have a good week, and it is finally getting nicer outside. It seems awesome. Yeah, I hope you guys get out and enjoy the weather if that's your thing, and if not, then I hope you stay inside and play your games or eat food or whatever your thing is. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Anyways, bye.